Live from beautiful downtown Redwood Shores, California, it's the EA Radio Show with Tony Bruno.
Hello, sports fans. I'm Tony Bruno, your charming host. We've got all kinds of things to discuss on today's special training camp edition. Don't you even think about moving from the spot you're in right now, because we have news and fun coming up. Stay tuned. It's time for what you've all anxiously been awaiting, the EA Sports Question of the Day. In 1993, these two teams met in a playoff game. One team was down by 32 points, but hung in there and won the game. Some people consider this contest the comeback of all comebacks. Tell me who the winning and the losing teams were. All right, taking a call about this huge playoff come-from-behind victory. What do you have for us?
Tony, I think you're talking about the Giants' loss to the 49ers. Am I right?
No, you aren't. The 49ers did overcome a big deficit to win, 24 points to be exact, but that doesn't top this other game. Let's take another call for this playoff comeback question. Tell me what you think you know.
Well, Tony, I seem to remember the Los Angeles Raiders and the Denver Broncos were involved in a high-scoring game in the playoffs that year. So I'm going to say the Raiders beat the Broncos.
Oh! Wrong answer and wrong year. But thanks for playing. On the phone line today, we have former Wazoo star and current NFL safety Lamont Thompson. Lamont, thanks for joining us today.
Hey, Tony, thanks for having me.
All right, Lamont, how'd your off-season go, and how things looking in training camp right now?
Off-season workout was real good, you know. Just had to work on things that I needed to work on and just try to be more of a well-rounded player, you know, mentally and physically. And then as far as the training camp, you know, training camp been going real well for me. And I'm just trying to go out and go out to practice every day with a purpose and try to get better and just learn as much as I can from the coaches and the players around me and try to be productive on the thing.
Now, training camp is usually the time of year when you guys give the rookies a hard time, right? Any good stories as far as that goes?
Yeah, definitely. Like, you know, it's a lot of hazing going on as far as the veterans do on the rookies. And it was a time where rookie didn't want to pick up a veteran helmet, so for the next practice, the second practice, all the veterans kind of like taped him up and put icy hot in his jock strap before practice and stuff like that, and just misplaced all his things around the locker room, so he was late to practice, and the coaches really got on him, and you know he was really embarrassed for that, and I bet you he picked up every helmet these veterans asked him after that.
Lamont Thompson here on EA Sports Radio. What aspect do you love the most about the NFL? Is it playing in front of a packed stadium every Sunday? Is it the nice fat paycheck? Honestly, what's Lamont Thompson's favorite part about being in the NFL?
Just the competitiveness. You know, at this level, everyone is, you know, supposed to be the best at this level, and that's why everybody that's here is deserving to be here. And I think just the competitiveness and going out each Sunday and giving it your all and playing against the best players in the world.
How do you spend the off season? What do you like to do when the season's over?
Mainly, if I'm not working out, I'm playing Madden and just trying to be the best I can be in that game because it's real competitive around the league and stuff like that. So.
EA and Aftermath, yours truly, Bishop Lamont. Diverse on the beat, Victim is on the boards. Get looking, Commissioner. What up, Raphael? Gonna do it big. Got my mind state 14 inches. All out war, trapped in the trenches. Good morning, we interrupt the regularly scheduled program again, cause I'm back brainstorming. Scientists say there's an increasing global warming. Oops, I'm getting too hot, let me limit my live performing. My lethal inscription, shift the ecosystem. Hazardous emissions, seep your sound system. Human asbestos, courtesy of the West Coast. So sick, I done caught everything except ghosts. Paranormal in a pair of them shows. Rapping backpack, I'm Mandela and cornrows. In hotel with Wanda, with Tammy and Yolanda. Tipsy doing the mama, dominating each genre. Violate you a goner. I own a pet and zoo, I let you play with the llama. Let it lick your face and then your soul will get misplaced. So remember the face, the commemoration mistakes. Dedicated to the haters that hate. Can tell it, my authenticity, no mystery, no mohawk, it's the new Mr. T. Homie, real talk, don't ever mention me. Get put on TV, A&E, your history. So I don't need a crown before you put the seat down. Silly putty, it's so sad you used to be down. Just switch sides, telling lies, now I gotta put your career in forest line, now you underground. Call karma goes around, really comes around. Omnipotent with the spit, boy, I run the town. You insignificant, still like on the ground. But no, I'ma keep you around. So every time you play Madden, you gon' hear this sound. So fly, so fresh, can't help it if I'm the best. Others try, get denied, sent home just like the rest. Do you know who you playing with? Who wanna test this competition? It just don't exist. You fool, it's gold and it's class dismissed. I refuse to ever lose, so you better quit, cause we the best. It's ironic how I kick signs and paragraphs. Since I got freaking F's in every science class. Now look, I'm a filthy rich rap star. Hotter than Hendrix when he burned up his guitar. I ain't choose to rap, God chose me. Slow, holy rappers dreaded like Annie Kamosi. While y'all chasing like ring around the rosy. I'm chasing paper, new Denali sitting cozy. Cop a new crib, got the rich neighbors nosy. Oh yeah, there goes the neighborhood. Love to make you haters mad, cause you see me doing good. Swear I'ma make 1 acre, I ain't broke like you still in the hood. Man, let me knock on wood, but hey, I moved to Beverly Hills, so how the heck I'm Hollywood? Don't get mad. your boy Fat Al. And this song right here, you know what I'm saying? For all my hustlers will be coming down. If you coming down and you playing this song right here, man, open up behind you. Your door should be open. You should be swinging. That's how we do it in Cleveland. Hey, it's the Fat Al, and I'm from the slab. First hustler boy, 28's on the jag, 20's on the lag, 24's on the cutty. Pull up in the Broncos, look like a nutty buddy. Now I got some buddies that love the and they love the Fat Al just because of brother rap. Yeah, I stay, but I ain't talking about them. Look when I stop, how my rims run. Hustlers coming up, so hustlers coming down. Look at the tall truck, got surround sound. If he talking down, then you get up, down. Stop spree, well spinning, and I am a winner. You a beginner. Look how I stop. Oh, blind by my spinners. Look at me, gonna make it, man. When I stop, the 28 spinners look like a ceiling fan. I done came down. I done came down. I done not done came down. I done came down. I done came down. I done not done came down. Yeah, they hate me now, 'cause I done came down. I done not done came down. I done came down. I done came down. I done not done came down. Pull up in the Sunday, these boys can't top it. Paint is vanilla while my seats is dark chocolate. When it comes, they just switch the topic. When it comes to this rapping, they know that I'm the hottest. Try to make a profit, boy, you better stop it. That's my hustle, man, these boys can't knock it. I'm in the tropics. Matter of fact, I'm out of the trunk. Hit so hard that I thought I did a drop kick. Got the time, you know I'ma shine. See me riding in the cutty with the boy Brian. I said the cutty, don't get rich, because he coming down sliding in the Grand Prix. Ern got the money, see him, Mike got spell slap backwards, that mean we got my head on y'all. I think no. Matter of fact, when I stop, I get applause. I done came down. I done came down. I done not done came down. I done came down. I done came down. I done not done came down. Yeah, they hate me now, 'cause I done came down. I done not done came down. I done came down. I done came down. I done not done came down. I done came down. I done came down. I done not done came down. I done came down. I done came down. I done not done came down. Yeah, they hate me now, 'cause I done came down. I done not done came down. I done came down. I done came down. I done not done came down. Shit. Yeah. Aftermath, yours truly, Bishop Lamont. Diverse on the beat, Victim is on the board. Good looking, Commissioner. What up, Rafaela? Gonna do it big. Got my mind stay forth in inches. All out war, trapped in the trenches. Good morning, we interrupt the regularly scheduled program again, 'cause I'm back brainstorming. Scientists say there's an increase in global warming. Oops, I'm getting too hot, let me limit my live performing. My lethal inscription shift the ecosystem. Hazardous emissions seep through your sound system. Human asbestos, courtesy of the West Coast. So sick, I done caught everything except ghosts. Paranormal when a pair of them Jordan Joe. Rapping backpack, I'm Mandela and cornrows.
California, it's the EA Radio Show with Tony Bruno.
Hello, sports fans. Thanks for tuning in. I'm Tony Bruno. We have a great preseason broadcast for you today with plenty of big news from around the NFL. Don't you even think about moving from the spot you're in right now, because we have news and fun coming up. Stay tuned. On the show today, we are joined by a very talented running back, a man who dominated during his college days down at the University of Miami, then went on to rush for 26 touchdowns in his first 2 seasons in the NFL. Folks, the man we're talking about, running back Edgerrin James. Edge, thanks for joining us today.
Hey, Tony, thanks for having me on.
Edge, what's the main goal this preseason, man?
Main goal in the preseason is to get back to the sideline, get out of there. I hate playing in the preseason games because, it's hard to get up for those games, but it's something that you got to do because you're required to do them.
You're killing me, Edge, man. You're killing me. All right, so what changes should they make to this preseason?
I think it's too many preseason games. I think you need to just, have little scrimmages, little minor things, and, get on up to the real thing. It's hard to get out there and play football, and you're going to only be playing one series or two series. I'm a gamer. I like to play the whole game. And in the preseason, you're only scheduled to play a couple of downs or whatever. And that right there is hard to get up for that, But even though you got to, it's just super hard for you.
We're on EA Sports Radio Live with Edgerrin James. So what about coaches? Who's been the most instrumental coach of your career?
I got a bunch of different coaches, but my coach at the University of Miami, he is one of the most thorough, just straight up and down, real coaches that I had. And he don't play. He don't care about how many plays you make. He wants you to do everything the right way.
So, Edge, now the real question. Everybody wants to hear, how's your Madden game? Can you hold your own?
I'm all right. I got a little game, I like the offensive mindset. I like to get up there and do that high-power offense. We score a lot of points and let the defense, kind of, just average defense. Just make a couple plays here and there, discipline, but really not no real super dudes, not no real defense, but,
Live from Silicon Valley, it's time for the EA Radio Show with host Tony Bruno.
Hello, sports fans. Thanks for tuning in. I'm Tony Bruno. We have a great preseason broadcast for you today with plenty of big news from around the NFL. Another example of broadcasting excellence coming up today. Don't you go anywhere. Stay tuned. On the phone with us right now, we've got NFL linebacker Aiken Adele. Aiken, thanks for joining us here on EA Sports Radio.
Hey, Tony. Hey, thanks for having me. I've been waiting on your call.
So, Aiken, now that we're into preseason games, what's your main focus at this point?
Well, Tony, I would have to say the main focus right now is just try to get everything into the defense as we can. Each day, we're not so much worried about who we're playing, but we're worried about us and what we have to get ready for the season and make sure we have this team ready from game.
Coming to you live from Redwood Shores, it's the EA Radio Show with your host, Tony Bruno.
Hey, I'm Tony Bruno. All right, everyone, I know you're as excited as I am about the upcoming plate of games for week number 1. We're going to have a boatload of information for you. Hey, thanks for tuning in to EA Radio again today for the Tony Bruno Show. Big stuff coming up on today's show, so don't touch that dial. Stay tuned. It's time once again for the EA Sports Question of the Day. We're going to go back in time for today's trivia question. In this year, the American Professional Football Conference, which would later become the National Football League, was officially formed. Okay, on the phone with us now, a very talented wide receiver. He was a 4th-round pick for the San Francisco 49ers in 2003. It's Brandon Lloyd. Brandon, thanks for joining us here on EA Sports Radio.
Thanks for having me.
Well, Brandon, just getting the season started here, how important is it to get off to a fast start?
It's very important. Football is not like any other sport. You only have 16 weeks to get your job done, so every game counts. Every game is very, very important.
Every game counts is right. That's one more reason I love the NFL. How do you feel about the upcoming season?
I feel good. We had a good preseason. We had a great training camp. We're just excited to go into the season to make some big things happen.
On the phone with us, wide receiver Brandon Lloyd. Now, Brandon, let me ask you, because this is, after all, EA Sports Radio. Do you get on the sticks with Madden?
Oh, all the time.
Well, that doesn't surprise me. Now, let me ask you, how's your game, and who do you usually run with?
Oh, my game's not all that good, but I play it all the time. Definitely the San Francisco 49ers. Can't stay away from them.
All right. I know, sticking with the team that drafted you. Without this career in the NFL, what other sport could you see yourself competing at this high level?
It'll probably be track and field. It'll definitely be track and field. Just for the competition level, you have to, no depending on anybody. It's just one man, one stage competing against, whoever else is in the field. So definitely track and field.
So what's your favorite aspect of playing in the NFL, Brandon?
My favorite aspect of playing in the NFL is definitely the competitiveness out there as a receiver going against cornerbacks, the best athletes in the world, and trying to prove yourself down after down, quarter after quarter, and trying to help the team win.
Brandon Lloyd here with us on EA Sports Radio. Now that you've had a chance to play with some pretty good names, who's the one guy you played with that really influenced the way you approach the game of football?
Definitely Terrell Owens. Only had an opportunity to play with him for a short time, but he's really a cornerstone when it comes to hard work in the NFL. He's a competitor. He works extremely hard on the practice field, and he makes it happen on Sunday.
Terrell Owens, huh? Definitely a competitive guy and a good friend of the show. Well, Brandon, thanks for spending some time with us this afternoon.
Oh, no problem. Thank you. Appreciate it.
That was Brandon Lloyd joining us here on the Tony Bruno Show. Nice guy and a fast, talented wide receiver in the NFL. All right, let's hop on the line and get a caller for this trivia question. What year was the American Professional Football Conference formed?
Tony, I think I know this one. Is it 1970?
No, it wasn't 1970. That was the year the AFL and the NFL merged. The NFL existed long before that. Okay, one more try on this EA Sports Question of the Day. What year did the American Professional Football Conference get started?
No doubt I have this one right, Tony. The answer is 1920.
That's right. American football had been played for several decades before 1920, but a league was formed because of the problems that football was facing at the time. Things like rising salaries and players jumping from team to team. Hey, some things never change, do they? Thanks for all the calls. Big news out of Tennessee this week. Chris Brown has secured the #1 slot in the backfield. He's not commented too much on the decision, other than to say he's looking forward to being an integral part of the team's offense, and he wants to prove to the fans that he should indeed get the majority of the handoff.
I mean, you don't got to leave with me. Really. They all want to leave with me. You know what they saying? Who's that dude in the rag top base? Tweet us out crispy, trunk full of bass. Game in the bag, all trunks, 3 ace. Cash too slow, I'm at a light speed pace. Fresh new fitted to the floor. Haters getting mad, throwing on the floor. Cause every girl there got their eyes on me. And 3 feet apart is where they gon' be. No VIP, we blend in the crowd. Got the 10 girls going wild. Get the flying when they hear tight song. Breeze blow through, not. All wanna leave in a new lag truck. So every squad whip gon' be packed up. The rest right behind, all getting chased like I let the hey. Why you taking so long? If I come back in and you're still on, get out. Not now, get out. Right now, get out. Not now, get out. Right now. Hey. Why you taking so long? If I come back in and you're still
from the Edward Jones Dome in St. Louis, Missouri. Today's game. We're just about ready to kick off another year of NFL football. Thanks for being here to enjoy today's season opening game as the Broncos match up against the Rams. And let's go to the field for the coin toss. Well, the teams are out on the field, the crowd in full throat as we get this new season started with the kickoff. Sauerbrunn in to kick this one off. Not a bad kick. They'll set up for the return. From the 6-yard line. Can't bring him down. McDonald finds some open area on the return and brings it back to the 31. A lot of fans have looked forward to this game all week, John, with 2 of the best quarterbacks in the league.
I had a chance to talk to both of these guys before the game, and it's funny. They both used the word respect. They have a lot of respect for each other, and really they both said they enjoy the games more when you have to measure yourself against another great quarterback.
And he picks up a lot of additional yardage after making the catch on that one, John.
This is one of the guys they really like to feature in their passing game. He's got all the skills that you look for from the receiver position, and he can really break a game open with plays like that.
Hand off to the tailback. Myers is there on the stop at the 33.
He likes to run in behind his blockers and then make a cut off their hip for a big game. But that strategy didn't work here.
Denver now shows blitz with all those defenders moving up to the line of scrimmage. The backs are lined up in an eye. They're blitzing. He goes down. The big man gets in there for a big sack.
He's got a great combination of size and move. He won't be winning any races, but he's good at getting after the quarterback. And let me tell you, You never want him to be the guy falling on top of you.
Denver shifts their defensive formation to crowd the line for this long yardage situation. Bruce in motion. They'll bring the blitz. And it's caught. Champ Bailey takes him down before he can get the first. The completion does not net enough for the first down, so it looks like they'll send in their field goal unit. Jeff Wilkins will put them in the lead if he makes this. The veteran kicks it through. Decent drive, turning their first possession into 3 points.
And you want to get something on your first possession. They were looking for a touchdown, but the defense kind of tightened up.
Wilkins comes in to kick off. From the 1-yard line. Not much on that return.
Nope, they had him fumbling and bumbling all around before the 20, and that was... Go make a play!
They'll go from the I formation. On the ground. Back breaks free. The 30, the 40. Butler records the tackle at the 43.
You got to execute out there. There's no second chance. On the 43-yard line.
In this direction. Number 54 is there on the stop at the 44.
Keep the defense guessing. Don't forget to use misdirection and play action to keep them off balance on passing down.
Only one man back. Pressure. Launching the pass deep down the right side. And he is bumped out of bounds at the 24-yard line. And they were each jockeying for position while that was in the air. Let's get the call.
Well, you have to go with the long pass here. So go with the hard count. If they don't fight, make sure you get the first down.
The Rams come out in a 4-3. Pressure coming. Great effort that time, John. He's clearly one of the best in the league.
Yeah, he's one of those guys who's been playing for a while now. And let me tell you, he might never be better than he is right now.
7 defensive backs in on this one. Steps up. With the throw. Jumps and makes the catch. Atagwe is there on the stop at the 44. Smith doesn't get enough to convert, and that brings up 4th down. He'll try to place this one inside their 5. Won't take a chance trying to return this one. Denver now shows blitz with all those defenders moving up to the line of scrimmage. Rosen Wilson is the guy who's there to bring him down at the 18-yard line. Bruce didn't have much room to do anything with that one.
Yeah, they had the coverage, and they made the sure play instead of playing something fancy, like going for the pick.
The Broncos come out with 1 linebacker and several defensive backs. With the pass, and it's intercepted.
That's one of those things where it might have been a good idea to check off to some kind of run play at the line. You just can't force passes into coverage like that.
After the interception, they'll set up shop at the 33-yard line. The Rams with a 4-man front. Plummer with a man in motion. A little misdirection. So they'll lose yardage on that tackle by Leonard Little. He starts out the wrong way and winds up losing yardage.
Yeah, they got good penetration on the line. Guys flying to the ball, getting to the ball carrier, making a heck of a defensive play.
Bell lines up behind his fullback in the eye. Puts it on the ground. The Broncos scoop up the fumble. Ball was loose in the backfield, but the offense was able to jump on it first.
Whoa, got lucky that time. That's a real heads-up play.
It's now 3rd and long after the snap. They'll bring the blitz. Gets rid of it. Drops the interception. Number 88 was the intended receiver on that play.
Scheffler, the intended receiver on the play.
Sauerbrunn will come in now to punt it away. Looker back to return. He's waving for the fair catch. That was a beautiful punt, and it appears they're marking it at the 5-yard line.
I'll tell you, you can't ask for anything more out of your punter. You make sure that there isn't a return by putting it out of bounds. He also pins them deep in their territory.
It's 1st and 10. Denver now shows blitz with all those defenders moving up to the line of scrimmage. Myers gets the sack.
That's just what this defense wants. They do a good job of setting the pace and making the offense adjust to what they're doing out there.
He brings him down for the 2nd time in the game. Denver comes out in a 4-3. Hand off to the tailback. Goal is there on the stop at the 3-yard line.
They might not be busting off big games, but those linemen are really working hard down there.
Gain of 3. The defense changing things up. Denver goes with a 4-man front. Going to the left. Wilson comes up to make the play. At the 3. That 3rd down run comes up short, so we should see a punt here. So they'll line up the punt after going 3 and out. From the 39-yard line, and he'll take it out of bounds at the 39. Ball on their own 39. The Rams with a 4-man front. A little misdirection. Tackle at the 43-yard line. He records his 3rd tackle of the game.
Don't let those guys intimidate you. Sit out there and run it down their throat.
Let's go, boys! Clear!
The Rams come out in a 4-3. Closing in, hit and sack. Great job getting in there to drag the quarterback down, and he picks up with the sack.
And he'll make 2 or 3 plays like that in just about every game.
We've reached the end of the first. The teams have switched sides, and we'll start in the 2nd quarter. Ball on their own 34. The Rams line up in the quarter defense. Gets rid of it. And he's forced out of bounds at the 42-yard line.
Look to run this one off tackle. Send your guy to the outside and see if they'll give him some room to work with.
Ball on the 42-yard line. The Rams line up in a 4-3. He hands it off, throws it. This pass is incomplete. Good timing, getting in between the ball and the receiver to save what would have been a big gain.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 42-yard line.
Watch out. So we're going to take it.
The Rams with a 4-man front on the carry. Rolling out to his right. Takes off. And he goes out at the 32.
Jake Plummer can fake the run and play action pass, or fake the run and bootleg out the other way. Those are the things that Jake Plummer does best. Run and throw the ball while he's running.
The Rams line up in a 4-3. Rolls right, throwing short, complete to the fullback. Number 54 comes up to make the play at the 34. 2nd and long. The Rams line up in the quarter defense. Stepping up, under pressure, he's on the run. Little is there on the stop at the 25-yard line. And John, he makes the call and does it himself.
What they have to do to stop that kind of play is get a good rush up the middle from the tackle and have the ends take an outside rush to keep them in the pocket. And that's what will happen.
He's brought down behind the line for a short loss. They can't get the first down, but they're in field goal range. Elam can tie this game up if he can put it through. The veteran connecting for the field goal.
The kick is good. And give credit to the kicker there. It's nice to have a guy that can make your drive worth 3, even if you don't get it in the end zone every time.
Booming kick downfield. From the 1-yard line. The offense takes over after they were 3 and out on their last possession. It's 1st and 10. They'll play things tighter on the outside. Denver comes out in a 4-3. On the call, number 92 comes up to make the play at the 23-yard line.
They've had a tough time establishing a running game so far. This front 7 is doing a heck of a job of shutting down the running lane.
The Broncos come out in a 4-3.
Let's go!
Looking to run it here. Brown is there on the stop at the 33.
When your offensive line is getting a good push up front, it's a lot easier to pick up yardage on the ground.
Denver has everybody move up to the line of scrimmage hoping to stop the run. Falk, the lone back. Tucks it away. Number 92 gets right in there and brings him down. Not getting the first down. That will probably bring out the punter. Nothing happening for the offense. They're forced into a 3 and out. And he chooses not to return this one.
Fair catch made at the 21-yard line.
You got to execute out there. There's no second chances.
It's 1st and 10. They line up in the I formation. Going to the right. Tinui Samoa is there on the stop at the 18.
Why don't you show the defense what a finely tuned machine you are?
Ball on the 18-yard line.
Bell in the backfield. A little misdirection. Kennedy comes up to make the play at the 15.
Well, you have to go with the long pass here. So go with the hard count. If they don't fight, make sure you get the first down.
Here are the numbers when it comes to 3rd down conversions. The Rams come out in a dime package. Nice play fake. Rolling out to his right. Gets the pass off. The pass is picked off. The 30. Great play by the defender for the pick.
If you're the quarterback, you don't want to make a throw on that side because he has great hands and he doesn't drop many interceptions.
So they're ready to go on offense after the interception. They'll start at the 24. Looks like they'll play bump and run on the outside. Pass play here on 1st down. With the throw. He can't stay in bounds.
You know, as a receiver, you have to be aware of so many things. Where the first down marker is, where the defenders are, and where the sideline is as you stretch out to make that catch.
McDonald was his intended target. They'll go with the quarter defense. Dropping back. Gets rid of it. Comes up with it. Wilson is there on the stop at the 18.
Watch this here. He gets his helmet right under his chin. Wham! He takes him straight to the turf.
Making some changes along the defensive front. Throwing. Incomplete pass. That short pass on 3rd down fails.
Walker, the intended receiver, on the play.
Jeff Wilkins trying to give his team the lead with his field goal attempt. Wilkins sends it between the uprights for the 2nd time.
Not every drive is going to get you a touchdown, so getting 3 was big. Now they got to go over what worked and what didn't, so the next drive will get them a TD.
This one is fielded by Williams.
Kickoff return.
The last series, they forced a bad pass and got the interception. First and 10.
Will start the drive at the 20-yard line. First and 10.
The Rams line up in a 4-3. Hand it off to the back. Powering it. Glover comes up to make the play at the 35.
Give some time in the pocket and be patient with it. Don't force it into coverage.
Come on. There you go, baby. Watch your eyes.
Plummer from the shotgun. Dropping back to pass on first down. Long throw. Nearly intercepted.
The pass falls.
Smith was the intended receiver on that deep pass. Brown was there on the coverage.
Ball on the 35-yard line.
Hold the look.
The Rams come out in a nickel package. He goes down. Jake Plummer can't escape and is brought down. And again, they get to the quarterback. The 4th time he's gone down.
27-yard line.
With 2 extra defensive backs, the defense is in the dime. Steps up into the pocket. He'll take off. Witherspoon with the tackle at the 34-yard line.
I don't think you have a choice. Punt the ball.
Sauerbrunn comes into the game for the punt. Looker sets up to run back the punt. And he signals for the fair catch. The Broncos come out in a nickel package. He hands it off. Lynch is there on the stop at the 37-yard line.
Give this defense a shot.
Denver crams the line of scrimmage with defenders. Gets rid of it. Almost picked off. He deflected it just in time to avert the completion. The Broncos come out in a nickel package. They're making some changes up front. Drops back. Throwing. The defense has it. A fine defensive effort that results in a turnover.
He's not a prototypical defensive player. But he's been playing against guys who are taller than him his whole life. He never would have gotten to the NFL if he wasn't good.
After the defense gets the takeaway, they're now set to go at the 43-yard line. The Rams line up in a 4-3. Number 94 created problems in the backfield on that. It's second down and a long way to go. The Rams with a 4-man front. Brings it down looking to run. And he goes out at the 36.
Your running game should be able to pick up the yardage you need here.
Third down, and the spot they'll have to reach for a first is the 33. The blitz is on. Gets rid of it. He finds his man. The 20. Chavis is there for the tackle. 25 big yards there on third down. They're 12 yards away from the end zone. Bell in the backfield. They give it to the halfback. Little with the stop at the 11-yard line.
The blocking just wasn't there on the outside.
11 yards to the end zone. Plummer out of the gun. Steps up. Trying for the end zone before halftime. Picked off.
Hey, I know they want to increase the lead before half, but they got to be careful and not let the other team back in it with a turnover.
Going to the air on first down. With the pass, incomplete pass. Looker was the intended receiver on that play.
Hey, I don't think these guys are done trying to get closer, so the defense better be ready or they could be down by even more. I'll tell you, if that happens, I sure wouldn't want to be a player in that locker room at halftime.
The corners playing off a bit. Blitz is coming. Throws it. Ooh, nearly picked off. Deep throw, nearly picked off.
When you've got a receiver who wins a lot of jump ball situations, you've got to throw it deep to him. That time, the defender got the better jump.
Out of the shotgun. Denver drops its safeties into deeper coverage to be more prepared for the long pass. Almost intercepted. The defender got in between the ball and the receiver again. Nothing happening on that drive, and they'll punt it away. From the 34-yard line, Peterson doesn't have a whole lot of room to work with, getting it to the 41. Ball on their own 41. Pass play here on first down. He surveys the field, rolling out to his right. Pressure, gets the pass off. Incomplete.
When you let the defense get into your backfield that quickly, bad things are going to happen to you.
Only one man in the backfield. Receives the handoff. Setting up play action. Can't get it away.
He's got some great pass rushing moves and great instinct, which is why he can get to the quarterback this many times.
They're looking now at 3rd and long after the sack.
This team has to start converting on 3rd down if they're going to be successful.
Stepping up. Deep throw. And it's intercepted. So after the first 2 quarters of play, Wilkin is back and ready to put this one in the air. Nice kick. Plenty of distance. This one is handled by Williams. Denver is trying to take the lead on this drive as they take over.
Bang the ball up in there. Those safeties will start to cheat up, and that's when you can go over the top.
The Rams line up in a 4-3. Hand it off. Brown takes him down at the 28.
He's very consistent running the ball. He's given them a solid rushing attack today.
Ball on their own 28.
Ball on the 28-yard line.
Only one man in the backfield. A little misdirection. Witherspoon records the stop at the 30-yard line. Good call that time. Got just what they needed.
They didn't get a lot of yards with that one, but they got just enough to convert for the first down. That's all you have to do.
The Rams line up in a 4-3. Looking upfield. Nice play fake with the throw. And he steps out of bounds at the 40-yard line. He has such a quick release. The ball is out before anybody knows what's happening.
That makes it hard for him to be sacked, and it gives the defense less time to react.
So as the referee looks at a few angles, we'll do the same. And now it all depends on what we can see, because the referee is going to see the same thing. I think it's a catch.
That's a tough call. Depends on what angle you're looking at it from. I guess it'll be a judgment call by the official.
Completed pass. The player
The Rams come out in a 4-3. It away. They'll go with a play fake. Rolling out to his right. This pass is incomplete. Number 88 was his intended target.
Scheffler, the intended receiver on the play. 2nd and 10. Ball on the 40-yard line.
Go back. Get it up. Don't stop. Don't stop.
Bell, the lone back. He gets the carry. Great fake. Got to him as he throws. Incomplete as the defender knocks it away.
This guy is so strong, he was able to get that pass away.
3rd and 10.
So as they get set to try to convert, here's what both teams have done on 3rd down. The Rams come out in a dime package, looking to run it here. Pressure coming. Jake the Snake won't get the ball away and goes down hard. And again, they exhibit their superiority. Sack number 6 today. Hooker lines up deep for the punt return. And he waves for the fair catch. Denver comes out in their nickel package. They give it to the halfback. Lynch is there on the stop at the 27-yard line.
You never know when you're going to find some room and break loose into the secondary.
Bolger didn't exactly put on a passing clinic in that first half, and this graphic will spotlight his problem areas. Falk, the lone back. With the pass, he hits his receiver. Bailey comes up to make the play at the 32. They don't have to go deep to pick up first down.
Yeah, and this quarterback makes his living with these kind of passes. He'll dink and dunk you all the way down to the end zone.
Falk in the backfield. Little misdirection. Running with a lot of room in front. They're going to spot this one at the 49-yard line. He wraps up the ball carrier, and his tackle total is now 4. Excellent execution on the counter, John.
Yeah, he made some moves and broke free. And one of the things he does best is use his blocks downfield. He's very patient, and he waits for his blockers to engage. Then he cuts off their hip for a big gain.
Gets the toss to the left. Fumble. The Broncos pick up the fumble.
And this is how they teach you to tackle. Watch this one right here. Get a good tackle, deliver a shot, and knocks the ball right out of there.
With a counterplay. Tinui Samoa stops him for negative yardage. He always displays great awareness, and he gets in there and brings him down for a loss.
I'll tell you, he might be one of the smartest linebackers in the NFL right now. He anticipates, closes, then boom. He drags the ball carrier down for a loss.
Steps up, gives this one a ride to the left. It's caught. Chavis is there for the tackle at the 7-yard line. They have 7 yards to the end zone.
Ball on the 7-yard line.
Watch your man.
Their last time down inside the 20 resulted in an interception. Walker, the man in motion. On the ground. Dives, touchdown.
Touchdown, Broncos.
That touchdown had everything. Good play call, good blocking, and a great run.
Elam comes in to attempt the point after. The extra point attempt is good. Great drive that culminates in a trip to the end zone and gives them the lead.
That's a big drive that they really needed. The score really swings momentum over to their side, giving them confidence that they can move the ball against this defense. Now it's up to their defense to keep the pressure on.
This one is fielded by McDonald. Runs through the tackle. McDonald has a nice return, taking it back to the 37. Ball on their own 37. Denver comes out in their nickel package. Gets the call. Throws it. And this pass is completed. The 30, the 20, the 10. Touchdown, Rams.
I'll tell you, this is nice work by both the quarterback and the receiver in this play. Watch it here. He reads the coverage, looks for the best option, and then throws it to him.
The point after is good. The defense got torched on that touchdown, John.
Yeah, and any play that allows the other team to score is never good. But when it comes express mail like that, it definitely puts a sour taste in your mouth.
This one is taken by Williams. The defense gave up a touchdown on the last series. Ball on their own 15. They've been very good rushing the ball on first down, but still trail.
Yeah, sometimes a strong running game doesn't always translate into scoring a lot of points.
So, second down upcoming.
On the play. Second and 10. Ball on the 15-yard line.
The Rams with a four-man front, looking upfield. Play action. Launches this one to the left. On the sideline and out of bounds.
This is your chance to try something deep. Look for a mismatch and bomb it out there.
Foster, the lone back. Steps up. Going long. Knocked away. Smith was the intended receiver on that deep pass. Brown with the coverage.
On the play.
Sauerbrunn is ready to punt this one away. Looker is the deep return man. He kicks a line drive. Past the goal line, no return here. So they have first and 10 here. Falk, the lone back. He gets the count. Brown is there for the tackle at the 24-yard line.
The best backs in the league average 4 to 5 yards a carry. But there are a lot of things that go into a successful running game. You got to have good play calling, good blocking up front, and a back that can take it.
Loosening up the coverage on the outside.
Let's go, boys!
Pumps once. Throws on the move. Williams is there on the stop at the 48 and completes the pass after looking left and coming back the other way. It's first and 10. Denver goes with a four-man front with the throw. Broken up. Mark Bulger is the injured player on the field. He'll be coming out for this next play, so we'll find out what the story is. Denver lines up in a 4-3. Gets the call. Lynch is there for the tackle at the 30-yard line. They have the lead, and one big reason is because they've done a real good job on the ground on first down.
Not bad. And that success leads to bigger and better things, usually.
They give it to the halfback. Look at that. Brings the ball carrier down for the fifth time. A powerful run to get the first.
When you got a free man coming at you, sometimes the best thing to do is put your shoulders down and take them head on.
The last time they were down here, they settled for a field goal. Collins in motion. Dropping back to pass on first down. Getting some air under this one, looking for his man deep. Touchdown, Rams.
This is a good play by the offense in the red zone. The wide receiver is going to break away right here and come up with a catch and the touchdown.
The extra point attempt is good.
That was a nice job of keeping those chains moving and avoiding costly penalties. Now they've got to see if they can keep this momentum that they have established going for the remainder of this game.
This one is handled by Williams. They forced a 3-and-out on the last series.
Watch for a hole to open up the middle and send your guy through it.
Ball on their own 22. John, their first down rushing average is very impressive.
Yeah, they're getting some solid blocking inside and outside. He decided to try and pass it, but he was taking so much heat that it just kind of wobbled out of there.
The Rams line up in a 4-3. Steps up into the pocket, throwing. And the catch is made. Carpenter is there for the tackle at the 49-yard line. Mark Bulger is back in there after getting taken out with an injury earlier. The Rams come out in a 4-3. Tinui Samoa got very good penetration there.
If you don't like what you see with the defense, you can always audible into something else.
So at the end of the third quarter, the score is 20-10. Rams. It's second down and a long way to go.
48-yard.
The Rams line up in a 4-3. He takes off with room to run. The 40. Little is the guy who's there to bring him down at the 36-yard line. Here comes the play. Closing in with the throw. He hits his receiver. Tinui Samoa with the tackle.
You need to play it a little safe here. Run the ball and pick up a few. You're almost there.
On the call. Witherspoon created problems in the backfield on that play.
Now you're getting close. Run this play and get it even closer.
Ball on the 17-yard line.
They've driven it into the red zone and need to come up with some type of score here. Throwing on the run. He was in the right place at the right time and then saved them from giving up a lot of yardage.
3rd and 13. Ball on the 17-yard line.
The Rams come out in a dime package. Under pressure. Rolling out to his right. Throws to the end zone. He was tipped. So he tries getting the ball to his receiver in the end zone, but it's off the mark, and now 4th down. If he kicks it through, it'll be a one-possession game as the fourth quarter winds down. The field goal attempt is good. The Broncos are now down by only a touchdown. Todd Sauerbruch will be kicking off. This one is fielded by McDonald.
And you're starting to run out of time, so this is a time of game where every one of these possessions counts. The defense is trying to get the ball back for its offense, who only needs a touchdown. And the offense wants to take as much time off the clock as they can.
They makes the tackle at the 39. He tried to pick his way through the middle, but there was no room.
Yeah, he was looking for a hole or a gap, but the defensive line sealed everything up.
It's showtime, baby.
Out of the I formation. With the carry. Nice play fake. Gets rid of it. Drops the interception. Holt was the intended receiver on that play. Bailey had the coverage on the play. Back handoff. Puts it on the ground. The Rams scoop up the fumble. The offense recovers its own fumble. So 3 and out, and they'll line up to punt. From the 7-yard line. Will Peterson with some good moves and gets good yardage, bringing it back to the 18-yard line.
First and 10.
With a counter play. Number 94 is there on the stop at the 17. Second and long. The Rams with a 4-man front. They'll go with a play fake. And the quarterback has a lot of room to run. And he's knocked out of bounds at the 30. Ball on their own 30.
First and 10. Ball on the 30-yard line.
The Rams line up in a 4-3. Great fake. Long throw. He can't stay inbounds.
I think the quarterback just let that one get away.
Walker was the one they were trying to get the ball to.
Ball on the 30-yard line.
I'm coming through, baby.
They line up in the I formation with the carry. Pressure. Jake the Snake won't get the ball away and goes down hard. The offense has no answers for this defensive scheme. They've given up 7 sacks. The offense has had trouble moving the sticks on 3rd down so far. Drops back. Pressure coming. 2 straight sacks, John.
Yeah, they did a good job of getting upfield and taking them down.
Sauerbrunn will come in now to punt it away. Looker into return. A line drive. This one will be down at the 24-yard line. First and 10. Denver comes out in their nickel package. It off. He was really hit hard on that play. Ball rumbles forward for a gain of 4. Ball on their own 28. Folger back in the shotgun. Dropping back. Gets rid of it. He finds his man. Bailey is there for the tackle at the 35-yard line. He comes up with the ball despite being blanketed with the double coverage. Denver crams the line of scrimmage with defenders. Denver lines up in a 4-3. Pump faking.
This is what happens when you miss blocks. Guys go by, quarterback goes down, team loses yards.
Now in 2nd and long after the sack. Give it to the halfback. It's a fumble. The Broncos scoop it up. They make a mistake and end up losing the football. And they're ready to go on offense after that fumble. They'll start at the 29. And we'll take a few looks to determine whether the ball came out before the knee was down.
The key thing here is that the ball started to come out before his knee was down. If it did, then it should be counted as a fumble.
The player was down before the fumble occurred.
So the coach looks a lot smarter after getting the play reversed in his team's favor.
Hey, if you can get a call like that changed, then it's worth the risk of losing a timeout.
Ball in the backfield. Gets it off to the back. Courtney Brown wraps him up and now has 4 tackles. So as we get set for the punt, let's take a look at our returners' stats. Kirk comes into the game for the punt. Peterson is back to receive this kick. From the 12-yard line.
Down by a touchdown, going on offense, time running out. Doesn't get a whole heck of a lot better than this.
Ball on their own 22.
Start the drive at the 22-yard line. 1st and 10.
Out of the shotgun.
Go, 36.
Dropping back to pass on 1st down. Fires this one deep. The pass falls incomplete. And they have to go to the air because they need big plays fast.
That's right. You got to have composure in these situations. Find your receivers who can pick up yardage after the catch. But most importantly, you have to keep the chains moving.
Gets the call. Number 54 is there for the tackle at the 23.
Watch that game clock. You need to keep it stopped as much as possible.
As they get ready for this 3rd down play, we'll take a look at how they've done today.
I think this defense looks forward to these 3rd down situations because they've been stopping them today.
He can't stay in bounds. Thought he had something deep, but couldn't get that one to the receiver. 4th down. Even though it's 4th and long here, they're going to go for it. Tucks it away. Great fake. Rolling out to his right with the throw. Nearly intercepted. That's a big stop by the defense on 4th down as they take over possession late in the game with a 1-touchdown advantage. Denver now shows blitz with all those defenders moving up to the line of scrimmage. Denver goes with a 4-man front. Looks like someone jumped early.
False start on the offense.
Number 44 was flagged for the false start.
False starts are kind of frustrating because they're really easily avoided by just maintaining focus.
Looking for room. Number 92 records the stop. Fault. Takes it up the middle for a yard or 2. 2nd down, and they need 15 for the 1st.
Nothing. They don't get nothing. Get us on.
On the carry. Myers is there for the tackle at the 18. Picked up 10 yards. It's 3rd down and 5 to go. Tightening up the coverage along the outside. They'll make this a 2-possession game if they get into the end zone on this drive. They're just inside the 20. 4th down upcoming, but they're in position to add to their lead.
And that's what they wanted to do. Control the ball and the clock. They're getting into position to have at least 3 points.
This officially will be a 37-yard attempt. The try is good. Big kick there. Makes it a two-possession game with under 2 minutes to play. Jeff Wilkins comes in to kick off.
Williams back to return.
Sends it sailing. This one is taken by Williams.
Time's running out for them. So if they want to get back in this game, they're going to have to find a way to get into the end zone on this possession.
Ball on the 16-yard line.
They line up in the I formation. Steps up. Deep throw. This pass is incomplete. No choice here, John. They just have to keep throwing.
Yeah, they do. Running the ball isn't going to do a whole lot of good now.
16-yard line.
Plummer goes to work with an empty backfield. Looking for something long. Jumps up and he has it. Carpenter brings him down at the 40-yard line.
Pass interference.
The penalty goes against the offense and it takes away the big gain on the pass. After the penalty, it's now second and long. Dropping back. Rolls out to his left. Going for the deep man. Gets his hand on it. Time is working against them.
Yeah, I'm thinking they're going to keep going to the air, but it might be a little too late.
Third and long. Ball on the 8-yard line.
Plummer starts out of the shotgun. Closing in. Tremendous play by the defense. Getting the sack on third down with under a minute to play. Sauerbrunn is ready to punt this one away. The final score is St. Louis 23 and